These are the bones of Ice Age mammoths, the largest land mammals to ever set foot on the American continent. They're seeing the light of day for the first time in more than 20,000 years. Animal remains from the Pleistocene era were first discovered in this part of Mexico in the 1970s, but archaeologists say those previous discoveries pale in comparison.
We're happy because we're documenting the variety of flora and fauna that once thrived here. Just in this area, we recently found a tooth fragment belonging to a saber-toothed tiger. It may have broken off during an encounter with a mammoth.
Restoration and cataloging is tedious work, and a delicate touch is crucial. The bones are quite brittle after spending several millennia under the dirt. A chemical solution is sprayed to help preserve the integrity of every fragment, no matter how small. Lourdes San Agustin has been working at this dig site for 3 months. Today, she's carefully piecing together a pelvic bone that once belonged to an American camel. Lourdes is one of dozens of restoration workers who have been specially trained for this massive archaeological project. For many here, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I never imagined I would be doing something like this, working with bones. When I go home, my family always asks what we discovered today. It's a very cool experience.
The first discoveries at this site were made last year when construction workers broke ground for a new airport at a military base just outside Mexico City. Today, a first-of-its-kind partnership between scientists and the Mexican military has led to the cataloging of hundreds of individual specimens.
The military's high command has instructed us to provide all the support investigators need. We supply resources like laser scanners, land surveys, drone flights, anything that's needed for the study.
A year on, there are now 230 dig sites just like this one, and the teams say there's still plenty more to find. As you can see, we are completely surrounded by the bones of Ice Age mammals. Just in this area alone where we're standing, there are at least 2 sets of mammoth tusks, but there's also the remains of giant sloths, saber-toothed tigers, and many other species that have been extinct for thousands of years. Once a specimen has been cleaned, cataloged, and reinforced, it's prepared for transport. Scientists and government officials say the plan is to showcase the assembled skeletons at a museum inside the Mexican capital's newest airport, scheduled for completion in 2022. Manuel Rapalo, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.